We're in the home stretch now.
Good morning. Happy Monday to you guys. Happy Wednesday for me. When's the last time you heard me say happy Wednesday? Usually it's a rest day for me, but you guys know we are gearing up for our Universal trip. Welcome back to a full day of eating. It's gonna look a little wonky. It's gonna look a little chaotic, but that's real life, right? Like that is real life, and that's what I always want to strive home for you guys, that this is not perfect. As long as you are doing something, that is what matters most, right? So we are here at good old Crunchy. We are here parked back in our usual spot, and we are going to go in there and move our body. So I have planned myself today like a little bit of upper and a little bit of lower, since I've done a upper and a lower session back to back Monday and Tuesday. Usually it's a rest day for me. My arms, specifically my biceps and my shoulders, are screaming at me. I only hit biceps once a week now, but damn, they're still hurting from Monday. But I am going to hit shoulders today, but it's probably not going to be as heavy as I would want to do, but that's okay because we're still hitting them. We're still moving our body. And then going to hit some hammies is my goal, and a little glute work maybe. That's the plan. I'll try to film as much as I can for you guys. Y'all know Crunchy always be packed up in here, but I am so excited for our trip. So if you're not following me on Instagram, give me a follow, because that's where I'm going to be posting stuff. I am not going to be making a vlog for YouTube for our trip, just because it's already more than I want to do to be posting stuff on Instagram. You get what I'm saying? Like, I really want to be in those moments, because when do you go on vacation like all the time? At least we don't. Y'all know, like maybe once a year. We usually do our lake house trips, but we haven't went on a big vacation since Dollywood last year. So I'm excited to do this. We are going to Halloween Horror Nights. By the time you're watching this, that would have already happened. I am hoping and praying that we do not get the wet ass, because looking at the forecast, the rain chances are the worst the night my sister and I are supposed to go to Halloween Horror Nights. So I got me a good old black spooky poncho ready to go. The other days look great for the fam, so I'm excited about that as far as the weather's concerned as of right now. If it is just a little bit cooler in Florida, I know it's not. We have the same weather. We are the same. Floridians, we are the same. It is so nasty here right now. Like, it says it's 77, but by the, it's 7:44 in the morning and it's 77 degrees. Literally every time I get in the car to go pick up Trey, the car says 100. It cools down to maybe like 92. I'm like, I am so over this. It is October and I am tired of sweating. I am tired of not being able to wear anything cute. Like, our summer is too long down here. Like, we live in summer. It is total hell down here. What I'm trying to say is that the weather looks decent over in Florida. I think we're supposed to be getting like a weak front here, and it's probably going to travel over into there. But the lows are like in the 60s and the highs like 80, 84. Here for it. I have things I have packed already. I'm going to take you along with me later and show you what I've packed, because you guys know I already packed like a week ahead, trying to get all the things done. I always forget something. Even though I freaking pack so early, I always forget something. Who's with me? Like, you are always trying to get things ready because your anxiety the house as far as packing and getting everything done, but you still always forget something. Let's manifest that didn't happen. But when you're watching this, is what I'm trying to say, is our day that we are going to Epic Universe, which is the new park for Universal. So like I said, follow me on Instagram, because I'll be posting all the things, and I'm so excited to go to Epic. We're saving Epic for the last day, just because Monday we're hoping that it's going to be a little less crowded than the weekend. Also, the weather looks the best that day. So I'm so excited, and I know the kids are ecstatic. So follow me over there and see all the funsies. But we are leading up to that, so we got to move our body. We have been eating all of our things, keeping on track, making sure we're getting all the stuff in. I am not going to be weighing and tracking when I go on vacation. So we are leaving Thursday night. We are coming back either Tuesday night or Wednesday morning. We haven't decided yet. So that'll be, from Friday, because Thursday would be a fully tracked day for me, Friday to Tuesday or Friday to Wednesday, that I am not going to be weighing and tracking. I am not going to be working out. Now, obviously, I'm going to be getting a hella million steps with going to the parks. So I'm definitely going to be getting plenty of movement in, so not worried about that. But I'm not worried about it, okay? Especially, you guys, if you've been doing this for so long, I feel like it is something that is important to not overthink and not overstress about things that aren't going to make a big difference. You get what I'm saying? So like, I am not going to go buck wild as far as food goes. I'm going to eat when I'm hungry, but I'm not going to go overboard on anything. I'm in a stage in my life where I don't need to do that. Been there, done that, got the postcard, got it out of my system. And now I'm just eating to fuel my body and to feel good. You know what I mean? That's what I'm doing. And that's what I plan on doing when we go to the parks. And as far as not working out, I need a deload. I need a rest. It's going to give my body and my mentality good. Okay, so don't freak out if you are going on vacation. I get this a lot in my programs and people that reach out on Instagram like, oh my gosh, I'm going on vacation. All my progress is going to be derailed. It's not. It's what you do most that builds up. It's what you do most that matters in the long run. As long as you come back and you start your routine again and you don't just say, oh, I was on a week-long vacation, so F it. Let me just act like an ass going forward. That's what gets you in the shitter. That's what puts all your progress down the toilet, is when you don't continue to do the good, healthy habits instilled in you that you know you need to do when you come back from vacation. Don't need to do anything crazy when you come back from vacation either. You don't need to do some stupid detox, some cleanse, some crazy cardio sessions. Just get back to your daily norm. Maybe drink a little bit more water to flush out any sodium you might have lingering on you. And that's it. Get adequate rest and sleep and you are going to be good to go. A lot of you guys overthink things and then punish yourself when you come back. That makes zero sense. We're doing all this for longevity of life. We're doing all this for quality of life, to live our life. So live it. Live it, and don't like mentally beat yourself up about it in the long run. Post-workout's gonna look wonky for today. I will show you guys that. I have someone meeting me here for a Facebook Marketplace pickup. I've been putting a bunch of stuff on Marketplace that's just been sitting, that needs to go, that doesn't fit the boys anymore, stuff like that. It gives me extra coin for my thrifting, which equals things being free, right? Girl math. So that is the goal. And we're also gonna go to the new Restore today because I'm obsessed and I can't just stop. I was like, girl, you don't need to go today. We're not filming a Thrifting Thursdays for this week when you're watching this. I mentioned the last Thrifting Thursday video, but I can't keep myself out of there. So I'm gonna pop in there today because last time I went, I had the boys and it's like so cramped in there. So I'm excited to go in there solo and see if we can find anything. And Wednesday's the day when they open. So that might be fun. I've got to clean this car inside. I'm going to do the outside tomorrow, but I want to clean the inside since it's so hella hot. It'll be like a second workout, and I plan on washing my hair tonight. So I didn't want to do it tomorrow and sweat me down before we go on our trip and have to wash my hair again, especially with colored hair. No bueno. So I have put it off long enough. I cannot wait to wash it. It is so gross right now, but I wanted to have it sparkling clean for when we leave. So let's get in there. Let's get something done.
And the candles glitter like you're in a thriller. Heart goes pum pum pum. Ghostly figures, they can get so bitter. Sure you want to enter, you can turn back. You don't know where I've been. What's going on inside? Where the monsters like to come alive, come alive. Do you really wanna know me? I'm really not that.
Friends, we are done with the gym. I actually just stopped at Whole Foods and dropped off an Amazon return. Look at me doing all my errands and being good before we head out of town. I probably inserted some footage of at home. You're probably like, girl, what the hell? I went into the posing room, and as soon as I took my shirt off to pose, a guy walked in and jumped on a bike. It's the spin room is the one I go and pose in all the time, and there's usually nobody in there because their classes are hella early or late in the evening. He went and sat in the back and started spinning. I was like, good for you, boy, but I'm not gonna sit here and pose like with just a bra on. It was weird, you know what I mean, like in an enclosed space. No. So I left. I was like, oh well. Met my guy, did my little Facebook Marketplace exchange, and now we are headed to the Restore. I'm so excited. Hope we find some good things. I will show you guys what I'm gonna eat post-workout. The workout was great though, just to go in there and move my body and really slow down the movements, really focus on mind muscle connection. Really, really nice before we head out and just focus on steps and just focusing on fueling my body when my body needs it on vacation and having a rest and coming back hella strong when we come back Tuesday or Wednesday. When we come back, the boys will be going to school, so I am going to work out the days if we come back on a Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, or just Thursday, Friday, we shall see. And then the next week will be back to routine, and that is what matters, like I keep preaching to you guys. Y'all, I'm obsessed with this thrift store. Everybody's so nice in there. I love when the people are so nice. My vase that I told y'all, if y'all watched my most recent Thrifting Thursday video last Thursday, I said, oh, if that vase is there, I'm getting it. You know, all that silver gone. They didn't have any today. Crazy. I should have loaded up last week thinking that that was a norm here. Definitely not. Dumb on my part. I got some good things I'm going to show you guys when I get home, but I'm going to eat some of my post-workout meal on the way home and then eat the rest after I show you guys the haul. I told you, wonky post-workout, but everything else will be legit. I've got 2 Pepperidge Farm raisin bread, swirl, whatever. I can't talk. I'm like vacation mode. I've got a small Honeycrisp apple, and then I've got my protein coffee. So I'm gonna sip on my protein coffee, get a little protein in post-workout, carbs, and then the rest of the protein and more carbs when we get home. Before I show you a haul, let me get the rest of this food in me. So we've got one of the 100-calorie packs of the Better Oats maple and brown sugar. I have so many of these on hand, and I feel like I've went through so many. Like, why did I buy 500 boxes apparently back when? Oh, I remember, because they had a killer sale and I was like, girl, buy a million. Like, why? But I usually put American Dream nut butter on it, but I'm saving my fat for lunch, which you'll see in a little bit. So I added an extra egg to my lunch. So I took the American Dream nut butter off yesterday with tweaking things in my tracker, guys. Plug things in ahead of time, but yes, you can tweak it the night before, the day of. As long as you have a plan ahead, then it's nice to be able to tweak things, right? We've got 100 grams of liquid egg whites with 14 grams of the G. Hughes sugar-free ketchup. So with the bread, the protein coffee, and the apple, plus what you see here, it would have been altogether a total of 539 calories, 31 grams of protein, 86 carbs, 8 fat, and 9 bonus thrift haul. Okay, we got the goods, and look how cute they packaged it for me. Super nice. But yesterday I met someone at Goodwill for a Facebook Marketplace pickup, and I ran in, of course, because I was there, duh. And we have a visitor. You guys always love to see him. He's ready to go outside. I'm gonna bring him out in a second. He goes out in the morning. Don't think he hasn't went out yet. I got 2 things. Now, if you watched that Thrifting Thursdays video, I mentioned and showed you guys these placemats. I thought about it afterwards watching the video, and I was like, why did you not pick these up? They are so freaking cute. They're like a light brown color, and they have these pretty roses or flowers, daisies, whatever on them, but I just love these so much. A 2-pack for $1.99. They had like 20 of them. I probably should get another set, so I have 3 to put on the island, but I think these are gonna be so cute on the island for Thanksgiving. So I usually don't decorate for Thanksgiving, and I'm not, okay? But I thought it would be nice from Halloween. Usually Waylon wants to decorate for Christmas the day he's Mariah Carey. He wants to put the Christmas tree up Halloween night, and I'm like, no, son. So I told him, I was like, I think we're gonna do a little harvest. So I'm gonna put these out between Halloween and Thanksgiving, and we will decorate all the things outside. I usually wait until the day after Thanksgiving we do outside, but I had to have these, and I'll put them out throughout the year as well, but I love those. And then on the corner, I could not believe this. I didn't know, I knew it was a big outside flag. Now, you know the outside flags are like $1 million. I bought them off Amazon, between 15 to 20 bucks, right? If not more, depending on where you're buying them from. And I opened it up, and guys, look, I'm gonna show you this. I couldn't believe it. And Waylon laughed. I was like, that's because you're just not about it. It's a turkey. Look at Tom Saint. Look at him. I was like, I don't have a turkey flag. Like, I have all the flags for our outside one, but not Thanksgiving. And for $1.99, are you joking right now? It looks like it's never even freaking been outside. So those were my 2 scores just going in, meeting my person from Facebook Marketplace. at the Goodwill yesterday. Not the bougie one, if you follow me, the one that I love right there in the middle of town. So let me show you what we got at the Restore. We paid a total of $10.25. She did not charge me for one thing. I am looking, I've seen a lot of people haul like really pretty crystal bowls or silver bowls for their pet bowls, and been wanting to change out Saint's pet bowls for all year. I do have lead testing strips I bought because that's been on my radar, and some of you guys mention it in those videos too with like old stuff, especially if we're going to be putting food stuff or water or anything in something, you want to test to make sure it doesn't have lead in it. So I will be testing these, and if they are, y'all, I paid 25 cents a piece for these. So I don't know if they're real silver or not. Probably not, being that they were marked 50 cents each. She only charged me for one, so they ended up being 25 cents a piece. But I thought they were pretty cool and kind of the size that I'm looking for his dog food and water bowls. And I will test them. If they are, I paid 50 cents. I mean, I cannot lose from that. I'm probably gonna get a couple of varieties that I see and change them out throughout the year on the cheap. But I thought that was cool, and I can always use this for something else. For 25 cents, Goodwill could never. I'm telling you, this place, the prices are on point, makes Goodwill look like you're shopping at Beverly Hills. I mean, it's crazy. I'm on the lookout for picture frames. I'm gonna be changing a lot of ours out. I'm gonna do my whole back here where the entertainment system is. I plan on changing and redoing that whole thing. I'm collecting pieces now, and then when I get a bunch of it, I will show you guys in a future Thrift With Me video how I'm gonna change that out, like a before and after. But I'm on the lookout for these old, like brass, gold looking, folding picture frames. Oh my gosh, that's all I had growing up in my household, in my Momo's household. I love these so much. The glass is broken on one, but I can replace the glass or just take the glass out. It was $1.25. Are you joking? Like, Goodwill charges so much for their picture frames. They have really good gems here at this store for picture frames, so I'm gonna be on the lookout. I got the only two pieces I found that were like this. $1.25, cheaper than freaking Dollar Tree. Are we talking about that here? And then I got this little number. Look how cute it is. It was 50 cents. 50 cents. The glass is perfect condition in it. So I'm just so stoked to be able to find some really good vintage pieces for our picture frame redo. And I love like the pattern. I don't know if y'all can tell. I love these. I spent time today digging through the plates. If you watched last week's video, not as many plates as last time that we went. We went on a Thursday. I went on a Wednesday. Maybe Thursday is a sweet day to go. I will definitely be going on a Thursday when we come back from vacation. I looked through all the plates. I'm on the hunt for a specific set or a few, but it's got to be the Japan line and the her side. Okay, I'm looking for the her side and a couple of particular prints. If I see them, it'll be like a oh moment. But I did pick this one up. I love this, like, and again, I love the ones that have the little detail in here for like the saucer or whatever. Love the scallop edging, love the brown. And this guy was 50 cents. I'm gonna take the tag off because I wanna see what label it is as far as brand and all that. I figured, I have an eye for this from looking at it so much on Facebook Marketplace, I swear. This is the Cumberland line, Japanese stoneware, and I've seen this set before. All they had was the saucers and one big dish, but not with the print on it. And I think they had some cups, but when they sell them individually like that, that means that it's not a complete set. At this store, if there's a complete set, they saran wrap it and sell it together, and they don't divide it, which I love. But if they don't, they will sell the individual pieces. 50 cents for this guy. Look at my vision, okay? I knew I would find something for this little plate. So over in the lamp ceiling fan sections, they sell the globes individually. And look at this globe that I got was $2. So my vision, are y'all seeing this? I don't want to break it. Are y'all seeing this? And put like a votive candle in here, maybe not a real one that automatically comes on, and place it in the kitchen, in the living room. I just thought, yes, 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 yes. I had another globe that they had, and it was not it. When I saw this one, it matched perfectly, and I just love the look of it with the ambiance of the glow of the candle or the light or whatever. Are you joking? For $2.50? Shut up. You cannot even get that at Goodwill, I'm telling you. And the last set that I got, I could not believe it. They had it together, and I like to die because I'm all about, as you guys can see, like the browns, the golds, the ambers. Look at this set. I'm gonna put a screenshot up. I didn't do any Google Lens while I was in there. I was just having fun looking and digging and trying to find the good stuff. But they had this guy priced for $5. Now, usually anything that's like really vintage or worth anything will be higher than some of the other things I've noticed in there. But I love the design on it. I love the glass, love the color. $5, I would have spent that at Goodwill, so justified. And they had this little glass sitting in it like it was a votive holder, and the glass was 50 cents. I don't know if it goes together or not, but it matches perfectly, right? So I'm gonna put a candle in there for sure, or you could even put some like fairy lights in this. I've seen people do that, and it's just so stinking cute. For $5.50, had to come home with me. Oh my gosh, I am so obsessed with my little finds today and the picture frames. This store is my new jam, I swear. So that is all I got thrifting today. Bonus haul for y'all. I hope you guys enjoyed for my thrifties that follow these full days of eating and the dedicated videos. We just tested the bowls for Saint and he is good to go. That is all dust, okay? I don't know if you can see it. It says if it turns red or purple, then there's likely lead. And it is not. It is just dust on there. It stayed the same orangey yellow color. And these are the ones, it says no lead detected, okay? And these are the ones I got off of the Amazon to test for any of my old shit that I may buy. If I am dripping with sweat, it's because Louisiana 100-degree weather trying to clean my car at 1:27 in the day. Dang. I'm gonna stop and do the vacuum. Tommy's, we have a subscription to wash the car, so I'm gonna wash the car, vacuum it there. But let me tell you some hacks for the car that nobody asked for, but you know, I'm not gatekeeping anything. So what the hell do I have in my hand? I have slime. You know what I love it most for? Your seats. You know the little cracks and crevices in the seats, and look, I wipe everything down. This is my jam for not just glass. I've mentioned this in empties before, but I clean the whole car with this, like the dashboard, the glass, everything gets sprayed down and wiped with a fiber cloth with that, microfiber cloth. Love it so much. Besides that, you gotta have some goop, okay? So the slime gets all the crap in the crevices of your seat, the crumbs, all kids, you know, not just me. I make the most mess in the car, okay? But my pre-workout meal, food, living in my car, me, not the boys, okay, at all. The back seat looks much better than the front area, I will admit. But this is for that. Oh my gosh, look, I could just play with this all day. But I use it for the vents as well. You can use it for the cracks around like the shifter, all the things. I got this one off of Shein when I was buying things off Shein last year, and I just keep it in the jar, super clean. I'm sure they sell it on Amazon as well. I've seen lots of people use it, but I just keep reusing it. I know it's gross, but just keep reusing it in there and getting all them crumbs and stuff, and eventually you will need to replace it, I'm sure, but right now mine's still working. And then to make the car smell good, okay, I've mentioned this in an empties, I've been loving the Febreze car vent things, okay? They've been my favorite. Now, seasonal right now, you can still find it, I'm sure, the sea salt, caramel, and maple by Febreze. Every time I put I have used it once, but every time people would compliment on how good the car smells. Nobody has said that with Bath & Body Works and all the things, okay? So get this one. I have a backup plus this one. Right now I'm using this cranberry crumble, which is seasonal, and this one I feel like has way better throw than the maple one, but the maple one's fire, okay? So if you like a sweet, fruity one, cranberry crumble has been awesome right now for the holiday season. And then for mapley fall vibes, this one. But that's my car hacks for you guys. I'm sweating, I'm dying. We're about to make our lunch and get on the road and do it all again and pick up Trey. Got lunch going, but I wanted to show you some things that I have packed, cleaned the car. So all the food hashtag junk, okay? We've got the stuff I showed y'all in the grocery haul for breakfast. I've got beef sticks, good option. I packed some snack bags to pack those like knockoff Cheez-Its. Hubs bought those for a fishing trip and they didn't even open the box, so we're gonna take those. I've got a bunch of the crackers we got from the stock up haul I mentioned for the trip. Some Stranger Things cookies. I got some sweet stuff down there at night. We might have time to stop at the grocery on day 2 driving to Orlando. I'm not sure. It just depends on when we leave and how long it's gonna be between me and my sister needing to go to HHN. So I don't know, we'll see. Got my Fairlife shakes, water. I am gonna pack 2 things of drinks we got from Dollar General, some Sprite Zero, Coke Zero, bunch of Lesser Evil popcorn to pack, and also a bunch of the Ritz Bits and protein bars. I've got Built bars for Trey, and I've also, they're way down there, some Quest bars and some Bear Bells. As far as my stuff goes, I emptied out my backpack. That's my gym bag that I use, but I'm going to take it every day in the parks. That's where we're gonna put the snacks in, all the essentials. Look at my portable raincoat. That's gonna be for HHN night. I'm hoping not, but I've got 2 of those. For my sister and I've got those little bitty ponchos just to have in my backpack for every day, but the rain chances are like slim to none, but just to have, you never know, especially in the South, like storm be coming. Some shoes, I got lots of shoes down there, but all my outfits, look at all my spooky pajamas down there. So for HHN, I'm not sure what I'm gonna wear yet. I packed 2 outfits. So what I wanna wear is my jumper that I bought from Salem. I got this from that Millie whatever boutique that my sister and I love. We actually have been buying some things off their website because we love their clothes so much, but that was like our favorite like boutique place we went to. But I love this jumper, and I wanted to put my Halloween little shirt underneath it, wear some Converse, and have my cute purse and be comfortable because we're gonna be walking around and we're gonna be tired AF, you know? Or I could wear my little Metallica tee that I cropped with this cute orange and lace over flower skirt, still comfy with Converse. So 2 options, just whatever I'm feeling, try it on, we'll see. You know, your girls gotta have options. My ladies out there, do you overpack or do you pack just enough? Like, I always just want to pack just enough, and I'm like, when I get there, I want options. The feels be a feeling, you know? And I also have a million different variations of these shorts from Amazon. I've mentioned these before, how much I love them. I have them in like every color. Look, those are all the same freaking shorts. Pink, red, blue, orange, all of them. I have a black pair down there. Green, look at the green ones down there. I told you, I bought them in every color. But I've got different combos for the park days. Just really comfortable crop tees and these shorts and some sneakers and be done with it. But I got more than I need. You know what I mean? Again, just whatever we're feeling, depending on the park, depending on the day. So easy peasy as far as stuff to pack. I still have to pack like my toiletries, makeup and stuff, but I'll do that tomorrow before we head out. Because again, we're leaving in the afternoon after everybody gets off work and school. I'm also gonna pack the boys' bag tonight. My eggs are, I'm like, in there talking to you guys, and my eggs are overcooking. Not really, they're perfect. But I am gonna pack the boys' stuff tonight because they're going to school tomorrow, but that way they don't like choose any outfits that they may want for the trip, if that makes sense. Waylon will go through 5 pair of underwear in a day. I don't know what he's doing lately, but I'm tired of washing clothes every day just for that boy. So definitely for him, packing his ish tonight. Lunch before we have to haul tail out of here. We've got 2.1 ounces of sourdough bread weighed out. I think it's like 41 grams of avocado. You can't see underneath there. 85 grams of the 2% Daisy cottage cheese on top with everything bagel but this, or everything bagel but the seasoning. You know what I mean. And you put a buttload on there. And then I've got 2 eggs and then 90 something grams of banana weighed out. Got my second traveler filled up with my PEScience electrolytes. Doing good on the water game. 487 calories, 28 protein, 56 carbs, 18 fat, and 6 fiber. I failed to mention when I was showing you all the junk, I am going to be packing, I got the green bananas, and that one, I like mine to be like spotted. I know, I'm weird. A lot of people like them green like this, but I got these to pack for our trip, plus that whole bag of apples, so I will be taking some fruit options. Not just junk, but more junk than fruit. You know, it's vacation. Tonight's dinner, we're doing the Aldi cheeseburger sliders. I've got 2, and then I've got how many grams of the Costco fries? 105 grams of the Costco fries. If you haven't tried those, try them. They're super good. Some mustard and G-Hughes ketchup, and I, epic fail, totally out of pickles, and pickles like makes this for me, but we have 0, so I'll definitely have to get that when we get back. 537 calories, 30 grams of protein, 61 carbs, 20 fat, and 4 fiber. I failed to tell y'all that Waylon has a baseball game tonight we're gonna go to, so I am packing the go-to for baseball games, a protein bar of some sort. The Quest Overload, you guys know I bought the big pack off of Amazon. I still have a few bars left and I packed a bunch too. These are 20 grams of protein and 210 calories. The Chocolate Explosion is my #1 of all 3. So I'll come back afterwards, tell you the feels and tell you the macros for the day. Back from the ball game, just got off the phone with my sister, planning to leave tomorrow, all the things. I have all my makeup palettes are in that bag. I've got a bunch of makeup stuff. This is my bag that TikTok, one of the first ones, not the first one, but when I really started being active on TikTok, this has like 1.7 million views as far as like these spooky things that I put in that video. That's from Amazon. Love that so much, and I use it all the time. And then I've got my medicine clear bag there. Gonna put some more stuff in there after tomorrow, obviously, but we're gonna wash this hair, y'all. Oh my gosh, it is so bad. Macros today were, I've got tomorrow on there because I was planning on what we're gonna be doing tomorrow. 2,251 calories ending out today, 135 grams of protein, 307 carbs, and 61 grams of fat, 30 grams of fiber. And we are trying to plan all the things for tomorrow, get ready. Like I said, I'm about to jump in the tub, wash this hair, shave legs, all the things in preparation for us going. My sister and I were talking on the phone, like I said just now, and planning out horror nights and just all the things. We're super giddy and excited. Her and I are gonna be like kids, are living our youth Friday night, and then love to see the boys having fun at the parks and stuff, you know. A lot of people were asking where we're going when I mentioned, I kept saying parks, I guess, and the grocery haul, and I know I mentioned this video, Universal is where we're going, Florida. So we're excited to go to the new park and all the OGs and horror nights for the first time. So like I said, if you aren't following me on Instagram today, when you're watching, if you're watching on Monday, we will be in Epic, the new park. So I will be posting stuff today. And if you've been following me, you know, I'm probably talking about my future self, posting all the things, especially horror nights and all. And I will be posting some stuff probably on my TikTok, especially with horror nights and Dark Universe inside Epic. So follow me over there as well. Thank you guys for watching today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for helping me get all the things done. Thanks for helping me be motivated to get my booty to the gym and finish strong and all the things. Give it a thumbs up if you did enjoy it. Subscribe if you're new. Hype the video if it prompts you. And I will see you guys in the next video. Some of you guys were like, oh my gosh, when I mentioned the grocery haul, where are you gonna post videos? You're not gonna post? And I was like, I'm gonna have this video, so hopefully you guys enjoy it. And then I will have a no-buy update. I'm gonna film that when I get back and post it this week as well. And then back to regular program next week for sure with the Thrift and Thursdays and all. Maybe we'll post some shorts here, so make sure again that your notification bell is clicked because I might post some of that behind the scenes stuff from our vacation. I don't know, but until then, we'll see y'all in the next one. Y'all have an amazing day. Have an awesome week. Until then, bye.
It's up to you, so you decide. You love me.